Hi, today in this video you will learn keys in DBMS. So let's get started. What is keys in DBMS? It is an attribute or set of attributes which helps you to identify a row in a relation. Relation here, a table. So key play an important role in a relational database. It is used to uniquely identify any records or a data from a table. It is also used to establish or identify relationships between tables. So key establish relationship between different tables and columns of a relational database. And it's play an important role because it is used to identify any records or row of data from a table. So here you can see in this table, this is a student table and here four attributes: student roll number, student name, student department, and department number. Here, student roll number play a role of a key which help us to identify every records uniquely. So here, student A, his roll number is 1, and here you can see all roll numbers are unique and uniquely identify every tuple. So there are different types of keys in DBMS. Let's discuss one by one. First is primary key. So what is primary key? A primary key is a column of a table or a set of columns that help us to identify every record present in that table uniquely. There can be only one primary key. Remember, there can only one primary key in a table. Also, the primary key cannot hold the same value repeating for any row. It means it must be unique. Every value of a primary key has to be distinct. Let's discuss with an example. So here, this is a student table. A table can contain multiple keys. As we can see here, student roll number is a primary key. So the key which is most suitable from these attributes become a primary key. Here you can see in this table, every student have a different roll numbers. That's why we make student roll number a primary key. So I hope you understand what is primary key. A primary key is a column or it can be a set of columns which uniquely identify records or row of data. Now next is candidate key. So candidate keys are those attributes that uniquely identify row of a table. The primary key of a table is selected from the one of the candidate keys. It means except for the primary key, the remaining attributes are considered a candidate key. A candidate key are as strong as the primary key and there can be more than one candidate key in a table. Let's see the example. Here you can see in a table, so there are three keys that can uniquely identify the table. One is the student roll number, student department, and the department number. So here student roll number is a primary key and rest are the candidate key. I hope you understand. Except for the primary key, rest keys are the candidate key that help us to uniquely identify the row of a table. Now next is super key. Super key is a set of all the keys which help to identify a row in a table uniquely. This means that all those are columns of a table, then able of identifying the other columns of a table uniquely will be the super keys. Super key is a superset of the candidate key. So let's understand this example. What is super key? In this example, the name of the two students can be same, but their roll number can't be same. So this combination also a key. Means if we take both student roll number and student name, we can uniquely identify other attributes. So this combination is also unique and this is our super key. Super key is a superset of candidate key. Now next is alternate key. There may be one or more attributes or combination of attributes that uniquely identify each row in a table. These attributes or combination of attributes are called candidate key and we choose primary key, one of those candidate key, and the remaining candidate keys, if exist, is termed as an alternate key. And a simple way, what is alternate key is total number of candidate keys minus the primary key is called alternate key. Here you can see in this example, student roll number is a primary key and the remaining keys are alternate keys. Now next is foreign key. Foreign key is used to establish a relationship between two tables. A foreign key will require each value in a column or set of columns to match the primary key of the other table, or you can say referential table. Foreign key help us to maintain the data and the referential integrity. Here you can see in this example, there are two tables. One is a student table, another is department table. And here department number is a foreign key because it is a primary key of other table. And using this department number, we can relate both tables. I hope you understand what is foreign key. Now next is composite key. Composite key is a set of two or more attributes that help identify each tuple in table uniquely. The attributes in a set may not be unique when considered separately. However, we taken all together that will ensure uniqueness. So here you can see in the student table when we combine student name, student department and department number, this combination can uniquely identify the other rows of a table. So this is our composite key. Now next is unique key. Unique key in a column or set of columns that uniquely identify each record in table. All value will have to be unique in this key. A unique key may differ from the primary key because it can have only one null value, whereas a primary key cannot have any null values. So in unique key, you can have one null value, but primary key you cannot have null value. Otherwise, unique key is same as a primary key, but there is only one difference. Unique key can contain only one null value, whereas primary key cannot contain have any null values. Thank you for watching my video. If you like my video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel.